Hi, Alex and Alf. Love the podcast and talking about self improvement. Um, his situation is this. He says, I'm about to get married. Fun enough, we just talked about that. He says, I'm relatively successful, got a few properties in my name. However, my partner has come into a relationship with zero assets. I asked her to sign a prenup. However, she's come back to me and said that I don't trust her. He said that I don't feel comfortable. He said that what did he say? Da, 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 da. He said that I just want to protect myself since divorce stats are nearly 50% in the Western countries.
Yeah.
He said, "Am I wrong for suggesting this? Would like feedback."
Okay. You want to go first or should I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me take a sip first.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Okay. So the way I look at the end of the day, this comes down to tolerance. Okay. Let's call it what it is. You go into this situation optimistic, the love is flowing, bubbling. But no, there is always a risk, okay? In life, things don't always stay the same. Anything can materialize and things change, okay? So if he is saying he wants to go in with a prenup, I understand. To some extent, he's bulletproofing himself, being a realist. It's not about not trusting somebody. It's like Alice, let's say, for example, like when we've done business together, I trust you, you trust me, we still have a contract.
Okay, absolutely.
We still have a contract. It's not about not trusting somebody. We're just making sure everything is above board for both parties, right? So I don't think she should take offense to it. And also, I would add, at the end of the day, the response for him, if he does tune in, if you feel it's a deal breaker and she's not willing to proceed, you need to ask yourself, are you willing to carry that risk? And if you're not, you know what to do. But ultimately, it will come down to you as an individual. Just know the risks involved in the decision you make.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. I think it's a fair answer. I will obviously like to echo on that. It's again, this person. Bear with me for a sec. This person sound like that they're very clearly very switched on, and you're right. They just want to bulletproof themselves in the aspects of. You can see he's a numbers guy because obviously he brought out the statistics.
Yeah.
He brought out the stats.
He knows the data.
Yeah, he brought out the data, and logically it makes sense. And with these type of questions, I'll answer like this: is like, if I had a Ferrari, yeah, I'll probably love the Ferrari. Wouldn't want to, I'll drive it around. I have no intention of scratching that bad boy. However, you still need to get insurance because just in case. And I think that's the way you have to look at it. It's like, it's not pretty to do it because you're right. It might come across that you don't trust the person. There might be some form of element there, but at the same time, the way you have to look at it as well is that if you guys don't split up and you guys don't get divorced, then to be honest with you, it's not really worth the paper it's written on anyway. So because you're going to be together, you're going to be sharing you're going to be sharing your assets while you're together and being with each other. So I don't see that really being a problem. It's only if you do break up and you want to be like bulletproof yourself and making sure that you leave with the assets that you come with, then fair enough. One thing I will say though is that if you're in the marriage and you build it together, then by all means,
absolutely,
then you should split it. I want to make that as a total disclaimer.
Absolutely,
Like if you're in the marriage and you're building and that person's supporting you and building you up, 100%. Yeah, if you don't do that, then you're a bit of an arsehole.
Oh, big 100%.
Yeah, you're an arsehole. Yeah. You're not. That's not cool. But if you bought something in prior, then I think it's fair game.
Yeah,
I think it's fair game, and hopefully that you guys don't split, and then you won't even have to even come to that anyway. So
exactly.
that's what it ultimately boils down to. But it's a tough one because you're right. If she doesn't want to sign it, then you have to weigh out: what was harder to get? Was it her or the assets that you had?
And according to what it is, it's probably the assets. But it's one of those. Are you willing to accept the risk? That's all you have to ask yourself.
Yeah.
Are you willing to accept it? Person A might be able to accept the risk. Person B is not willing to accept it. I will walk away. So, gentlemen, whoever you are, Mr. Anonymous,
Mr. Atlanta,
yeah, Mr. ATL, the ball's in your court.
Yeah.
Are you willing to accept the risk?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah, exactly. But personally, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. Maybe just presenting to the point that Yeah, they say that, look, I have no intention of breaking up, but it's just the worst case scenario. And if your intentions are pure, then obviously this ain't going to be an issue anyway. So then, because you can play devil advocate and be like, but then if you don't want to sign it, why don't you want to sign it? Yeah.
Very, very
Do you have every intention to take my assets away? So you have to look at it on that point of view as well. Because if they said, oh, you should trust me, you don't trust me. Well, I trust you if you sign it.
Yeah, and you know what? On this topic, I don't even think it's an issue of trust. Like that example I gave with even us doing business, bro. We trust each other hands down. We've handled and dealt money between each other.
Yeah,
there are no issues whatsoever.
Absolutely,
but still,
and large sum about it as well.
Yeah, even when we've broken bread,
Yeah.
we've not even referred to the contract, but the contract's there.
Yeah, of course.
The contract is there, and it's not about trust or not trust. It's making sure things are above board for all parties and everybody knows where they stand. There's no ambiguity.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
Exactly. So I hope that was a bit insightful for you. So we'll see how it goes, man. Like, be intrigued if you can like hit me back and let me know how that outcome turned out.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
please do.
Yeah. So like, Mr. ATL, like, let us know on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you, Mr. ATL.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll decide it.
All right, should we close out there?
Yeah, man. No, yeah, man. Yeah, it's a short one today, but look, at the end of the day, guys, it's our 5th pod. Like, got some great things coming ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
And what we're going to be doing is just giving you value, giving you a bit of entertainment as well, and just making sure everything's top tier.
Top tier at all times.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in again, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.